Maintenant, je vais avoir Erika Wark, qui est une journaliste en mode de Toronto. Donc, on passe en anglais. For people at home, we're going to switching in English because we have a journalist from Toronto. Hi.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good. It's so good to be here. Oh my gosh, I can't even get over it.
So, I want to know, is it your first time in Montreal for Montreal Fashion Week or not?
Okay, so many moons ago, I used to model. I'm retired, but I did model for Montreal Fashion Week at the old location many years ago. So this is my first time in the new setup, and I can't even believe it. It is stunning, stunning. And I go to New York Fashion Week every season. I have for the last 3 years. I missed it this year, so I thought I have to go to a fashion week. So I drove down here today to go, I know, crazy, to go see Rachel Sin's show, and I am going to come back every year. I'm so impressed.
So what did you think of the Rachel Sin show?
Her collection this season is her best collection yet. It's so wearable, it's affordable, which I think is great. A lot of women appreciate that. And she did a lot of sort of knits and jersey cotton blends that I feel like a lot of women can relate to and sort of easily incorporate into their everyday wardrobe.
So you started as a model and you're now a fashion journalist. So how did you transition from one to another? Did people take you seriously instantly?
Probably not right away. It took a couple years, but I got a degree in journalism from Ottawa U, and then I continued to sort of work in the fashion industry, and then the two just kind of came together, and now it's my career, and I'm like totally in love with it.
Who do you write for?
I write for all different kinds of publications, but I've written for like Flair, for example. And I do a lot of television. I do Breakfast Television Toronto, and I do the Stephen and Chris show with CBC, and it's just been like a whirlwind experience, and I'm just so happy to promote Canadian fashion because we have so much talent here, and I feel like we don't get to expose it enough, so it's always so nice to come and do this kind of thing.
We want to know, who's your favorite designer?
Of all time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You can say 2 or 3 if you want.
Okay. Okay, let me think here. I love Thigskin's Theory. This is the dress by Thigskin's Theory. I think they've done a fabulous job to the Theory brand. I love Rag & Bone. I really love classics like Michael Kors. I mean, you can never really go wrong with someone like that. And then I really love the new designers like Prubal Gurung and Proenza Schooler. I think what they're doing to the fashion industry is really making sort of like the hipster trend mainstream, and I think they're doing a really great job.
When you go see a show, what do you expect? What do you want to see?
Mostly, I love to see what everyone else is wearing. You know what I mean?
You're the street style.
I love street style, and I think that's the best part about fashion is you can see the beautiful things on the runway, but you really want to see how people wear it themselves every day. Like, okay, I love that dress on the runway. How am I going to incorporate that into my own wardrobe? And I just love to see how everyone does it differently.
For people at home, can they follow you on Facebook, Twitter, website?
Oh, actually, you can follow me on Twitter at Erica on Fashion.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure. You're fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
So
and I
good.
love your dress.
Thank you.